YouTubers, family and friends. I've been working on this chainsaw a couple hours now, and I finally got the carburetor all pulled out, and I cleaned it all and adjusted all the points, the needles that control the idle, how much fuel is let into the carburetor from idle, and then which is the low side, and then the high side when you have it wide open, what the idle sounds like. So I got it adjusted, it's warmed up now, and so I'll see if I can get her going. So it's running pretty good now. I changed the spark plug also, but as you can see right here, this is the high adjust for the high idle. It's a straight slot screwdriver. You put in that hole, and that's where the point is for the high side idle, and then the L for the low side is in this other hole right next to it. That's what adjusts the point that goes into the carburetor. And then this is your air mixture through your flapper in your carburetor. That's this adjustment here. And I got this set at 1. Turn it all the way in, the point on all three of these. Turn them all the way in, and kind of the close to the factory is 1. So screw it back out. One full turn on the high side, and I went 1.5 turns, which is supposed to be 1 according to factory, but mine is better at 1.5 turns turned out on the low side idle. And then it's 2 turns, approximately 2 turns out from bottoming out. So turn it back 2 turns out on your air intake. And that's pretty much what I did. So we're back in business. So take care, guys. All it takes is a little determination, and then of course if you have questions you don't know, go to the internet. All kinds of stuff on the internet that you can learn anything you want pretty much. So then all you need is parts if you got broken parts, and then you'd have to go to the dealership for that. And luckily I didn't have any broken parts. Also, this I had a problem here on this gas tank cover or cap. The gasket in there is real bad condition, so someone before had some plastic that they wrapped around it, then put the bad gasket over the plastic. Well, I pulled all that plastic out. It's like a homemade gasket made with plastic, you know, like a plastic sandwich bag or something like that, just real thin plastic. And then they wrapped it up in a tight, like to make a round gasket, and then put it in there, and then you pack it in there with a screwdriver. I pulled all that out, put it back in, repacked it, put the bad gasket over it all, and made sure I had a good tight fit. Because if you let that air get into your fuel tank, it won't work, because you'll have too much of an air fuel mixture. So that's just another tip you can watch too. So I got some trees to cut now, so love you guys, take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.